Alright, so in this video, we'll be talking about artificial intelligence or AI. So, what is AI? What is artificial intelligence? And how that AI works? And then why does AI even matter? So, this is what our presentation will be covering. So, we'll be understanding the meaning of artificial intelligence and how it works, and then why it even matters. Alright, so in the first place, I have this question: what is AI? So, artificial intelligence is the ability of machines to think and learn like humans. So, but before we come to this, I want us to define intelligence. What is intelligence? Intelligence is actually defined in so many ways by so many people. One of them is the ability to think and to make decisions and to learn from data. So that is what we call intelligence. So when we have machines which have that capability or that ability or that capacity to think and to learn from data and to be able to make decisions, these machines are qualified to be called artificial intelligence. So that's the basic or a basic meaning of what an artificial intelligence is. All right. So examples of artificial intelligence actually include voice assistance. So like when you are searching something on YouTube, we have this voice assistance on Google, and we have Siri and all those things that what helps you. So these are what machines that have the capacity to what to think and to make decisions. So that is what voice assistance. And then we also have YouTube recommendations. So YouTube can give you a lot of recommendations. So that one too uses an algorithm. So based on what you frequently, based on the videos that you like watching, the algorithm is able to learn from your data and then brings related videos and suggest them to you. So as you are scrolling down, the category of videos or the types of videos that you watch, it will be what showing up to you. So that is what all these are what artificial intelligence. All right. So to continue, what are the types of AI? So basically, we have two types of AI, which is the narrow AI and then the general AI. So the narrow AI, as the names implies, is very narrow. So that type of AI is actually designed for specific tasks. So narrow AI is designed for specific tasks. So if it is to do this thing, it is to do this thing. If it is in a robot and the robot is to when the robot experience a certain condition, it is to turn left, it is to turn left. That nothing more, nothing less. So that's what narrow AI. It is specific, straight to the point, and very accurate. So we have general AI. So this type of AI can perform any human task. As a matter of fact, this is too what theoretical. So it can perform so many things. So that is what general AI. So what we have to know is that with the types of AI, we have the narrow AI and the general AI. So how does AI even works? How does AI works? So people have been wondering, why this AI everywhere and all those things. So how does it work? So we have to understand that AI learns from data. Artificial intelligence, it learns from data. It has that capacity, that ability to actually what learn as a human being, what learning. So it can learn and deduce information from what data. It can make draw meaningful conclusion from a body of data that we give it to him. And like I mentioned earlier, artificial intelligence also uses algorithms. So it uses algorithms. So algorithms are a set of programs that is used to solve specific tasks. So in computers, and you have these algorithms that are behind so many computing systems, so many computer architectures. They are built. What's actually built behind them, or their basics, or their foundation is what algorithms. These algorithms that what powers them. So this artificial intelligence also what uses algorithms. One thing that you have to know is that AI improves through training. So as we give it data and as we train it, as we keep it training it, it can perceive its environment, it can store memories and what and improve and become more accurate and more accurate. So one of the ways to improve artificial intelligence is to what keep training it through data. So here is the flow of AI. So we have data and then training and then prediction. So you have the data, and then what you train the data, you train those data with what with your let's say you are building an AI model, an artificial intelligence intelligence model. So you train your data out, you pass your data out and train it through the model. So you give your data as examples to what to the model, and then you begin to train it, and then the artificial intelligence is able to make prediction. It can what make prediction. All right. So talking about artificial intelligence is also what necessary and important for us, and very 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 important for us to also talk about machine learning. So they go hand in hand with what artificial intelligence. You hear artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and all those stuffs. So machine what learning. So in the first place, what is actually what a machine learning? So a machine is actually a subset of AI. So machine learning is found in AI. So that means that without artificial intelligence, that AI, there is no machine learning. So machine learning is actually what a subset of AI or a branch of AI. So machines actually what you have to understand about machine is that or machine learning is that machines learn from data without being explicitly what programmed. So once you start you program it initially, you don't need to what go ahead to what program it. It can what learn from what data. It can learn from what data. So examples of this is what spam detection and then recommendation like um let's say like email or Gmail and then and even Telegram. So as people keep on reporting it, the machine can what learn from that data that no, let's say in a code there's some maximum number of report that people report. It is supposed to what star that item as what or that message as what as a spam. So there are people that or some groups or some messages that when it comes, WhatsApp automatically or let's say Telegram automatically detect them as what as spam. So these are what machine learning models that are what building these things. So the real uses of AI, real life use. So AI is affecting so many aspects of the industry. So we have healthcare. In health, AI is what making impact in finance. It is also what making impact in education and what in social, in researching and all those stuffs and content creation and all those things. AI is what making the job what easy for us. All right. So let's talk about the advantages of AI. And then we also go through the disadvantages as well. So one of the advantages or the first one is that AI makes faster decisions. So when someone is what in a bit twist or in a dilemma, don't know what to do next, trying to make some quick decisions, AI what can be a best use case for you. And then AI reduces errors based on your prompting, how you prompt it. It can reduce errors, and it is aligned to what to your goals. And then AI automates tasks. So something that you are supposed to do it manually, AI can automate them what for you. And then AI also works 24/7. They are machines. They doesn't sleep like a human. You can tired. You can feel stress. You can have emotional changes and all those the mood changes and all those things. But AI is a machine, and that's what it doesn't rest. It doesn't have any other thing. It just works. So that's what the advantage is. So one of the disadvantages is the job displacement because people are losing their jobs. There are so many layoffs in most industries because some of the manual works that people are doing, AI can now do them. So there has been not layoffs. And then we also have high cost most of the times. This AI, you have to go to pay for the pro version like Claude AI. You have to, it's very powerful. But you have to what, pay for the pro version before you use it. And then we also have data dependency. AI depends on what data. And then we also have bias what issues. So before we end this video, I want us to talk about the future of AI. The future of AI is that there's what more advanced system. So many more advanced system are going to come out through artificial intelligence. And then there is also what wider adoption. There is wider adoption. Right now AI is booming. Everyone is talking about it. So once people see any opportunity in it, they began to use it. So there's wider adoption. There's widespread. It's very contagious. It spreads easily like a fire. And then human AI collaboration. So the future of AI is that AI is actually going to work with humans because human beings are going to manage them and all those things. So to conclude, AI is actually shaping the future. Artificial intelligence is what shaping the future. And then understanding AI is very, very, very essential, because the future is what artificial intelligence. That's where the world is headed to right now. So that's the future. So it's very, very what essential and important and very paramount to what understand AI, because it is shaping the future. So start learning AI today. Like video, subscribe, share, and then comment your thoughts down. See you in another video. Bye bye.